Well, here we go. Okay, give me a hot second. Well, here we go. Be real quick. Streaming. And then, 1 second, guys. Let me post the. Streaming right now. Feel free to buy smiley face. Okay. That is done. 1 second, chat. I'm gonna real quick go and. Why does it do the face thing every? God damn it! What buttons are the face things? Hold on, I need to fix this. I'm pressing all the buttons and don't know what my. God damn it! No. Is that it? Did I fix it? I think I fixed it. I hope I fixed it. There we go, fixed it. Boom. Any case, hello everybody. I hope you can hear me. I might actually be running good. Let me know if there's any technical problems. As you can see, we're gonna do streaming a bit of Genshin today. I don't want to be streaming for as long this time, I don't think. I want it to be a shorter stream. I might stream again tomorrow, we'll see. But I'm gonna be doing another quest. I don't actually know what to do, mind you. I haven't really thought about that ahead of time. I was either thinking it would either be between continuing doing the next Archon quest, or I can find my buttons are, or we perhaps do the Sumeru story quest, which we could also do. I'm not entirely sure which one of the two to go for. Should I do a poll? We have people watching, right? Yeah, I'll do a poll. Let's do a poll. Which quest should we do next? We do next Archon quest. Which I think is Act 3, Part 6, I think. Or do we do the Sumeru story quest Part 1? Because I know he has 2, but I haven't done the first one, so you know. And then we just do that. Did that work? I don't see the poll anymore. Did I just get rid of the thing? What'd I do? No, I clicked start poll. Why is there no? I'm so confused. Did the poll break? Did I break something? I'll try doing that again. Let me try doing that again. Sorry, 1 second. Quest should we do next? Archon quest. Chapter 3, Act 6? Or do we do the Sino story quest part 1? There we go. What do you mean error occurred? What do you mean error occurred? No, I don't want that. Can I stop the poll? Why aren't you letting me do a poll? What is happening? Error occurred, try. I can't do a poll, guys. It's not letting me. Is it because I'm putting in numbers? I don't know. Let me find in. I don't know. It's not letting me do it. Great. Also, why is it doing this again? God damn it, I hate this. Okay, there we go. Yes, we can't do a poll, which is kind of annoying. Anyway, let me refresh my feed. Maybe it's my feed on my end that's playing up. Oh, it did work! I'm just dumb. Oh, I'm sorry, chat. Okay, it was bugged my end, which is why I wasn't seeing anything. I was like, there's like 4 people in chat, or 4 people watching, and I can't see any messages or anything. I'm like, no, sorry, that was an error on my end. That was an error on my end. I apologize for that. Right. So while that poll's doing its thing. Hello there, MC Legend 13. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Chris. I swear you change your name every stream. Maybe that's why I'm confused. But hello, welcome to the stream. Channel, shut up. Do the quest to kill the Ender Dragon. Kind of hard to do that in Genshin, you know. Yeah, I know. It's a reference to Stampy and Squid. Man, that's ages ago. Nostalgia there. Right, hey Kevin, have you seen Statue Minecraft series called Blades of Destiny? No, I have not. I'll check that out after the stream, perhaps. Why is my mic in the way? My thing's not... Why does it seem like... No, it's not frozen. Okay, it's just being weird. Right. A lot of you are saying the next Archon quest. We can do that if we want. I have no objections. I'll give it a few more minutes to know. Sino, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. So, you know. Okay. Right, what we got? Oh, we got someone else. What? Big news from leakers. Please no things with leakers. I'm gonna remove that. Yeah, whoever just came into my chat with like things with leakers, I do not want anything to do with leakers. This is your warning. If I see anything further to do with leaks or spoilers or anything like that, please just get out of my chat. I do not want to hear anything to do with leaks or spoils or anything like that, because it's just not fun. Just please don't do it, please. I will start banning or timing people out if you continue to leak and spoil. Come on, guys. It should be standard procedure. Not just to me, but to any stream. So no leaks. I didn't read that, but you said leaks, so no leaks, please. Then I just confirmed You Can Do Better is coming out this month. Ooh, yeah. He did also say no dialogue, though, which I'm kind of upset about. We'll have to see how the episode goes along, but I do prefer episodes with dialogue, so we'll see. Right. Okay, that's all the time I'm giving you for the poll. Yeah, so most of you are saying the next Archon quest. We'll do that. And perhaps we can do the Sino one next stream. Perhaps we'll do it that way around. Alright. Which is Caribert. Yeah, this one. Okay, we can do this. We can be doing this. Don't worry, guys. I have a chocolate milk right with me. We've got fuel to get through this. Is my stream frozen? Sorry, 1 second. No, I don't think it's frozen. It's just my YouTube. If my VTuber messes up, by the way, chat, please let me know. But yeah, no spoilers, no leaks, none of that sorts is tolerated in this house. We just gonna if you guys want to give me suggestions of like things to see or whatever, you're more than welcome to do that. Just don't, you know, my 3 rules are no leaks, no spoilers, and no backseating. That's all my, they're the only 3, probably are other rules but I'm not thinking of, but they're the main 3 rules. That's all I really care about. Where are we going? Hello, kind sir! You got a headache, buddy? You got a cool monocle.
Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
That's me, correct.
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
Why does Paimon sound so annoyed?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander.
Oh?
He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Right, okay.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Sorry, I found that really funny. Oh my god. That's great. Paimon is the address, it's great. The worst for spoilers are manga readers. They all seem to spoil stuff animes only. Yeah, spoilers suck. Like, to anyone, everyone, don't spoil. It's not fun. You're not cool. You're not making yourself look big and bad or whatever. You're just being an asshole, so don't spoil.
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him.
Right, okay.
Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here.
You mean we ran into you because you were just standing there with your head in your hands or whatever? Let me see that.
Of course, here it is. All yours.
Thank you.
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look too.
Let's have a look. Oh, it's Kaya! Okay. It's been a while. How have you been? I've heard that you two are traveling in Sumeru, and I happen to be in Port Olmos on official business. Lately I've been stopping by Jafar Tavern for a drink or two every afternoon. Man, he's a drunkard, isn't he? Of course he is, I forgot about that. He loves his alcohol. If luck's on my side and this letter successfully reaches you, come to me then and we can catch up on old times. We'll see it as a fated encounter. Your trusty buddy Kaya. Oh my god. Okay.
Kaya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well.
Yeah. Kaya's pretty crafty. Hello Venti, welcome to the stream. We've literally just started the next Archon quest. Yeah. So I think there's Act 6 of Sumeru. And apparently Kaya's involved, which is pretty cool. If you do decide to check Satu Minecraft series near the end of the first episode, there's a skin you might recognize. Okay, cool. I will check it out after I've ended the stream. So yeah.
From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us.
Well, we are traveling everywhere, like you said, Paimon. We don't exactly... I don't think we've visited a post office in this story once.
Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him?
Very scheming indeed.
Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends.
True.
The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
True. Caribert. We're doing a Caribert quest. Wait until the following afternoon at 4 p.m. We'll make him wait. Should we make him wait? Alright, there we go. We'll make him wait 45 minutes, you know? We'll be that kind of cruel person who makes him wait. Like, oh, are we coming? Are we not going? And then as soon as he gives up, we'll be like, oh, they're here. That's how I think, at least. If he's gonna be stingy. Oh, he's there.
Let's go see him.
Right, do you think he'll let me? Do you think, because, I mean, he's not a Sumeru character, but do you think because we're in Sumeru, do you think it'll let me? Darn it! Are you kidding me? Kaya! Damn you, Kaya!
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Has he always... Is that a necklace, or is that, like, dents in his neck? I've never noticed that before on him.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
So let me get this straight. The dude's just got here, and he's already tried everything on the menu. Kaya, what the fuck?
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all.
Perhaps.
Come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Okay, chat, is it just me, or does whenever Kaya talk, he sounds sus? He sounds sus as shit about something. Like, he either sounds like he's constantly trying to prank us, he's either constantly trying to flirt with us, or he's up to something. Like, he sounds suspicious. It's either one of those three things. There's never any in between. It's either only one of those three things.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Yes? Why are you guys saying yes? What's happened? Nah, he's trying to hit Aretha for sure. My god. It's just that. Maybe it's just that Sumeru is the land of the gay.
Not at all.
I actually know if
The
Kaya's
acting
gay or not,
Grandmaster
but
positively terrifies
that's what it's looking
me. I would
like.
do anything that might displease her.
You're terrified of him.
The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes.
So let me get this. So what a job. Okay, first of all, what a job to be like, oh, I'm on here on an official business. I have to try every drink on your menu for strictly business purposes. Hey Kaya, you want to meet a guy called Carve? I feel like he'd be really good at helping you with this business. You know, you guys gonna become fast friends. You know, you both have a 5-star character to complain about, so you know, as well. I feel like you'd get on really well.
Sumeru spices are famous the world over. And it's long been rumored that this fine
You're just like
establishment
fanboys.
where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
Why would knights want to promote alcohol?
And how did that go?
I don't understand. Well, everybody, they want to become people to become alcoholics.
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
No.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Perhaps.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
True. I mean, the brothers don't exactly get along, do they?
Hey, using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain.
I'm guessing you've been to Sumeru before? Okay.
Oh? What makes you say that?
You came to Sumeru all on your own, so you must be quite familiar with the place.
Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie then. I looked at Kaya's face, and I seriously thought for a second he had 2 eyebrows. Like, I thought he had like a blonde eyebrow and like a blue eyebrow, but then I realized that's the strap of his eye patch. Yeah, I had to do a double take then, my bad. Also, I never noticed that he has eyelashes.
And do continue.
Yeah, spill the tea, Kaya.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
You dug your own grave here, Kaya.
Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in.
Right.
I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru.
Adoptive father? Did we already know they were adoptive? So that means that Kaya and D-Luke are adoptive brothers. Did we already know that? Or is this like the reveal of that they're adoptive brothers? Huh, okay.
I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria.
What?!
Which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
What? What? Hold on. Whoa, hold on. Kaya, how can you say that so nonchalantly? Hold the fucking phone here. So he's from Conria. Okay, here's my question. How does that work? Because wouldn't that mean that he's obviously not... Is he cursed then? That would mean he would have to be cursed, right? Because if you guys remember, you guys probably won't remember because I didn't stream it, but like in one of the previous Conrail related quests, I think it might have been in the Chasm, and it was Dainsleif was talking about the curse, and that every Conrian has it, or something along those lines. But he has like a curse of immortality, and that it can't be removed. So would that mean that Kaya is cursed? Right? Okay, interesting. I might be misremembering things there because that was a long time ago that I played through that. But okay.
And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru.
Okay.
But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear.
Wow, damn. You must have had a strict father.
It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
Speaking of Conria, how much do you know about it?
Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young.
Oh, Dane's there! Oh, hey, Dane! He's just casually eavesdropping on us.
My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well.
Fair enough.
I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father.
His biological father.
But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to keep me alive.
The fact that they've just said he's from Conria makes Kaya so much more interesting to me. Not layers, but like layers of lore on this boy, and I want to know more. Tell me more, Kaya.
As well as ensuring that I'd be safely cut off from certain things.
Your
The fact
family.
that I might be able to actually live a happy life there must have been the icing on the cake. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic.
So you came here. No, he came here on a bit. So he's from Conria, but he doesn't have any interest to know of his roots. He's just kind of like, oh, whatever, I'm Conrian, whatever.
These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
Alberich. That's very German. It sounds very German. Kaya Alberich is his name. Interesting.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
One death afternoon?
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Also, guys, I found out the other day, and I could be wrong with this. I could be very wrong. But the voice of Dainsleif, didn't he voice Spider-Man in the PS4 game? I'm gonna have to check that. Sorry, you're driving me it's driving me crazy now. Hold on. I swear I was right. Dainsleif VA. No, I'm not. I swear it. I swear I got this. I was right. Sorry. I was right. I knew it. Yeah, it's Yuri Lowenthal is the voice of Dainsleif, and he also voices Spider-Man in the PS4 game. I was right. I know my facts. If you want him to tell you more, you should buy him a drink for. He's already drunk. Ice Knight, he's already had a drink. He's already drunk everything there is to offer in this tavern. What more can I give the boy?
Dainsleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me? Then we are already acquainted. Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Ayo! Descendant of the Abyss Order's founder. Interesting.
Huh?
Are you like a family stalker or something, Dane?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Probably not. But then again, I don't feel like many people would know that. Interesting. So he's... Yeah, so he's a descendant of the founder.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
What, maybe his father left him in Mondstadt to, like, cut off his ties to, like, the burden of his lineage, so that he, you know, that his son would be able to have freedom. That's just a theory, though.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
When is Dane gonna become playable? Might I just ask? I want Dane to become playable so badly. Also, does that mean... Wait a minute, I need to look at Kaya's eyes. Does Kaya also have Conrian eyes?
You're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Dumb question, Paimon.
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere.
Why did you sound so nervous? Is that just me, or does he sound a bit panicked there?
So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing?
He does. He's, you know, like he's got like the diamond there, right? Which means, but that it's not as clear as Dane's eyes. So maybe Kaya's not a pure-blooded Conrian. Because I find it very weird the way he addressed Dane was that he said, "You're a pure-blooded Conrian, aren't you?" Instead of, "You're from Conria, aren't you?" Like, he was very specific in what he said. So maybe Kaya's not pure-blooded. Interesting. It's very interesting. The fact that this whole conversation has made Kaya so much more interesting to me. Interesting.
Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
I feel like, I do feel a bit bad though, because Dane has just interrupted this conversation, dumped a load of lore on it, made this guy feel a bit, he made him feel probably a bit more insecure about himself, and then he has to leave. Unless his goal was...
Alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
Unless Dane's goal was to drive him away, I'm not
See you
sure.
around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
Yeah, I don't feel like Dane likes Kaya. He can become a bit much, so it's understandable, but...
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
Hold on 1 second. No, it's fine. Mix all the drinks together and call a tavern him and make him drink. I feel like you're trying to poison him over here, my snake.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions.
True. Dane has such a great voice. Like, Yuri kills it as Dane.
But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
Yeah, that was also my question. So you said that an Alberic founded the Abyss Order. I thought my sibling was the founder.
Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
So the founder is the king?
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
So what do you plan to do here in Sumeru?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Nope, not at all.
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
That was ages ago, Paimon. You expect me to remember that? You got any lead?
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something.
Oh, right, because the last time we saw Dane, there was him and his old comrade, Halfdan, who I kept memeing the name of, and there was like that whole mechanism thing that the Abyss Order were trying to create to try and cure the curse, but it didn't work, and it was resulting in kind of backfiring, made everybody in agony, and that's why Dane was hurt. So that's why he's saying recovering his health. I think I've got that right.
She mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
All the way back then. So that was already a thing several centuries ago.
Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
Right, okay.
So, you're going to the place that she mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in a Vidya forest then.
You know, for someone who claims that he has he's like very, not necessarily forgetful, but like he has eroded memories. His memories suffer from erosion. He remembers very specific details that I would not recall. Like, okay,
Well,
whatever you say, Dan.
Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
I don't know why, but it's just something about Dane is just very, I guess because he's such a mysterious individual, but he's just something about him I just don't quite trust.
No. Now is not the time.
Okay, but are we waiting for a perfect moment?
No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Fair enough, okay, Dan.
Seriously?
You can tell the man's human. You can tell he's human. Alright, well, there we go. We're going. Where are we going? It's too far. I'm not walking that way. Oh, that was funny. That was very funny. Go up here. Wait, should I go to... Wait, should I have stayed in Port Almost? Can I, like... Should we go see if we can find, like, Kaya or something? Would Kaya be, like, in the background somewhere? Because sometimes they do that. Because I did play through the, I did play through the Nihida birthday event off camera. And the only reason I did... I would have done it on camera if it was voiced, but I had, I did hear beforehand that the thing was... The event was not voiced, or at least it had very few voices, and then I played through it. Oh, there's Kaya. Kaya's over there. But yeah, there were only, like, I think there was Paimon's voice, there was Wanderer's voice, there was Sino's voice, and I think that was it. And a few NPCs were voiced, but other than that, it was kind of a very, yeah, because it wasn't voiced, I didn't play through it on camera. He doesn't have nothing in his brain. Hi, Kaya.
Oh, what a coincidence. I just finished my talks with the Sumeru merchant. Didn't expect to bump into you again.
How coincidental.
Shall we head back to the tavern for a drink? I'd like to chat with you about what happened during last year's Windbloom Festival. Now that was really...
I've never attended a Windbloom Festival, so I wouldn't know.
I see you have other things to do with your time. Busy as ever, All right then. Remember to come see me at the Angel's Share when next you're in Mondstadt. Safe travels.
Safe travels. Okay, well, cool. I'm so glad I didn't waste my time doing that. Anyway, continuing on, I'm gonna drink some more of my chocolate milk. And away we go. There we go. Was that always there? Or am I just blind?
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
Also, Dane is so ridiculously tall. Is Dane like the tallest character in this game? Do we know who canonically is the tallest character in the game? Out of the playables, I mean. Well, he's not playable, so I guess he wouldn't really count. Never mind.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon.
Do you think,
Was it like this hundreds of years ago, too?
do you think, like, toward the end of the game, like, as we come to the climax of the main story, they're gonna make Dane playable? I hope so.
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all.
Wow.
Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Okay.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there.
This is like a crop field.
But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or
Oh, sorry, I skipped ahead.
it's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Okay, what's the point of
we're
this?
just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Then, too bad. That's their
Unlikely.
problem.
There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
Okay, hold up. Sorry, I'm just taking my dog.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
I don't know why even Paimon is so nervous around Dane. Like, she's never usually that nervous around anybody else. But she is, like, around Dane, and it's kind of interesting to me. Oh, bless you, baby. You okay? If you hear banging, there's fireworks outside, so I apologize for that. Open the door. Oh, that was handy. I want like a little leaf door in my house.
So there really isn't anyone home. Ugh, this place is so dusty. Paimon bets no one's lived here in years.
Cool.
This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either.
It looks very uncomfortable.
What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable.
I mean, we have friends with Tainari and Kole, and they are forest watchers. Just saying. Right, next thing. Yeah, we go that way.
There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off.
You're a wimp, Paimon. What in the world? What is going through your head?
Huh?
It's a broken mirror.
A mirror.
A mirror. I said a mirror. A broken mirror is what I meant to say.
It's broken too. Was this a makeup box?
Just a regular mirror.
That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some...
Sorry, I skipped ahead. I didn't mean to do that. Did the box just close itself? Oh, there's like a hairbrush there. There's like a... Whoever was here was at least like keeping their looks together. They have a brush and a comb. There's like a bowl.
Hey, look! It's a bowl! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
It looks like the same sort of hut that was in the Alhaitham story quest. Like, there were all those people with the headsets that were, you know, in those Like, it all hurts, yeah.
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here.
So, okay, you must have strong instincts.
But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Okay.
Voices? Is it?
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Okay. Oh, it's bitches.
Wow, Dave's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's in surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old.
He's in some...
Someone who's as full of surprises as Dane is hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters.
I didn't mean to do that. That was completely useless.
Judgment is upon you.
No,
Penance is due.
Okay, thank you.
Guilty.
Yippee! I wish they would lock onto the one I want to lock onto. It's kind of annoying.
I see everything.
Alright, we did it. Hey, Plague, welcome to
I
the
doubt that the
stream.
appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them.
Yeah, hey, Plague, welcome to the stream. We're currently doing the Act 6 of the Sumeru quest, but it's not tied into the Sumeru story. This seems to be a separate thing, which is also about the Abyss Order. Yay!
A ley
I'm gonna
line
drink more chocolate
anomaly,
milk.
perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
Oh?
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation. And as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it.
Fair enough.
Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
That's what I said.
Guess we'll just camp out here then.
What are my thoughts on the new redesign of the overworld map in Fractures? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen a redesign of the map.
Good thing there's a bonfire over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry.
You're always really hungry, Paimon. Also, I do feel like the scanning Nahida with Nahida thing's not gonna be very useful. Sorry, I'm just gonna switch out Nahida for Tainari because my Tainari is better.
Who ate up?
I only really use Nahida for scanning people in Sumeru, so you know. You know. Oh, I'm supposed to light the bonfire. That might help. Hoo-yah! Okay.
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you.
Well, freeloading comes more naturally to you than most.
Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be?
I don't know. Do I look like I'm an expert in ley lines?
We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we?
Unfortunately, yeah.
So, don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
Okay, how dare you do that to me, Genshin? Where is the option to say at all the fucking time? There's no option to say you annoy me every day of my life. I'm not able to do that. You sent me the map in DMs. Perfect. I'll have a look at it later. Yeah, there's no option for me to say, I'm tired and sick of you, please leave me alone.
Huh. Okay, fine. I should have known you weren't gonna say anything nice. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like
Genshin
traveling
is
with
biased.
your
Yeah. They won't allow you to hate Paimon because she's the mascot. What was you saying? What was it like traveling with your sister?
Stars?
We'd gaze at the stars just like this, and we'd point at the planets we wanted to visit. Oh, that's so cute!
Wow.
We travelled through the universe, always by each other's side. We all saw manners of hope and despair. It's the first time we've ever been separated. If nothing else, I just want to know what happened.
Yeah. Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why. It's just terrible.
No. You do gotta feel for the twins. Like, especially Ether, because... You know, not being... I'm assuming Normin's probably the only family he has. And if we're talking about it in terms of blood. But, like... To be separated from that and not know why you're not able to find her again, that's gonna be rough.
But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles. And you too, Teyvat.
So if Paimon is a heavenly prince... So if Paimon is a heavenly principal, doesn't that mean she's technically damning herself? Yeah, just you wait, Paimon. I'm kidding.
You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, because if you're sad, Paimon will be too.
Don't worry about it, Paimon.
Alright. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up.
Well, that's a first. Paimon not going to bed before me?
Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once.
Alright, I'm sleeping.
Nighty-night. Go on, chew. Off to sleep.
Memories of your sibling fill your mind as you fall soundly asleep. Are we gonna dream of... We're gonna have like a memory? Like a flashback?
Hey.
No? Okay.
Time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Okay, alright. I'm just staring at your feet. Just staring at your chest. This is kind of weird. Dane?
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you?
Oh, he was crying. Oh, it's so sad. He took what I said to heart. He was like, I'm just gonna let it out. I'm gonna keep crying. I got myself some Pringles. Hell yeah.
All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Okay, bye. Huh? Why are you going back into the forest? Hey, Zach got paid for yawning! Let's go! How did I sleep till morning? Why didn't Paimon wake me up to switch shifts? Hang on a moment, where is Paimon anyway? She's left! We've gotten rid of her! I vaguely remember Dane coming over. Did Paimon go into the woods with him, seeing how I hadn't woken up yet? Whatever the case, looks like it's just me here for now. Guess it's time to stretch my limbs and have a look around. Clatter? Wait, did that noise come from inside the house? Paimon, is that you? No reply, I should go inside and check. Alright! Oh? In a special story mode, you'll be unable to continue if you leave. Do you wish to... Okay. So I'm in a special story mode. How nice is that? I guess I won't be able to collect my resources until I'm done. Wait a minute. I can't look at the map, damn.
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
You styled me.
This place is not whatever you think it is.
You got nice
Nor
robes.
should you be poking your nose into my business? Begone!
Whoa, whoa, calm down. Just calm down. I'm.
Your travel companion? You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night?
Oh, he's Conrian. He's 100% a Conrian. Intimidating man. He's not really that intimidating. He's just very stuttery. He's even more stuttery than I am with my speech. But how long we got rid of her? She'll come back. No! Count our blessings while they last. I would say Pringles is the only chip brand that doesn't give you 75%. Oh my god.
Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
Okay, thank you for... I thought so. Still, I don't know if I can trust this person's word just yet. So you mean to say that you were nearby last night?
What business is that of yours, hmm? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first, and what I do here is none of your concern.
So allow me to commit my arson in peace.
Do I make myself quite clear? Leave.
No! You don't tell me what to do, weird man. There's something strange about this person. Oh, maybe it's the fact that he has Conrian eyes. I don't know. I need to find out what he's hiding.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I don't think I'll have much luck trying to find my companion in the woods. I think I'm better off waiting here for him to come back.
If you must, suit yourself. I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia.
That is true.
Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please.
I'm no villain, nor will I pretend to be a saint. Oh my god, that's such a thing I would say.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in.
I was out on one night, I'm cold. Let me in your house. I like how we just...
Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in.
I like how we're just inviting ourselves into this person's house. Be like, I'm cold, let me in. I'm going in, I've moved in now. Bro, really British? Hey, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me?
Relax, I've been around. It takes a lot to phase me.
Come on then.
Okay, we're going in. Okay, here we go. It wouldn't let me in the first time. Oh, it's a hilichurl. Why'd you keep a hilichurl?
Mind your own business. And don't worry, he isn't aggressive.
Okay, interesting.
How could he be? He was too young for anything like that.
He's very twitchy. He's a very twitchy hilichurl.
Don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold.
You're from Conria, aren't you?
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying because of his eyes.
You know Conria? Who are you, exactly? And how do you know I'm from Conria?
I've met others from Conria. Your eyes. Yeah.
Do you worship a god, traveler?
I follow no god. In fact, I count some of them as my foes. I follow no god, though I count some of them as my friends. Ooh, interesting. I'm gonna go with the top one. I feel like, because I know a little bit of the history. We know a little bit of the history of Conria, and obviously the Heavenly Principles attack Conria. I feel like this is probably the smarter option to go with.
Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida.
Ida.
And you are correct. I was once Conrian.
Okay.
I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct.
Man, you'd get along well with Alhaitham then, because Alhaitham doesn't worship any god. But he's from Sumeru, but he doesn't worship any. You'd get along with him.
And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies.
Okay. Just sounds a little too black and white. Spoken like a true Conrian. He's an autistic Conrian. No, I'm kidding. That's not funny. I'm sorry.
But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm.
Most calmest man from the UK, for real.
This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this?
Well, it's called the Curse of Immortality, buddy. So forever. What is the Curse of Immortality? It's exactly. I take it. That's how you survive for so long.
The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods.
Right, okay.
We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release.
Damn, they really wanted them to suffer then.
All
Man,
we
fuck
could
the
do
Heavenly
is
Principles.
watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay.
Damn, that's really rough. So Ida is just like Dane, someone who bears the curse of mortality. So why did some people turn into hill? Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. So why some people turn into hilichurls while you were afflicted by this curse instead?
Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens.
Okay.
When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us, the gods placed the curse of immortality.
So it could be the fact that the gods at the Heavenly Principles were intimidated by the fact that they were people who existent who were atheists, who don't believe in any gods. And so they found that intimidating. They didn't want that to grow, or they didn't want that to, like, spiral out of control, so they just got rid of them.
But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters.
So the purebloods were cursed with immortality, and the half-bloods are cursed with the curse of the wilderness. So wouldn't that then mean if Kaya is only half, because he's not full, he doesn't have the same eyes as, he clearly has Conrian eyes, but they're not quite the same as Dane and Ida. So wouldn't that then mean that he's a half? So why doesn't he have the curse of the wilderness? That's interesting to me. So who is this Hilichurl to you?
He is Caribert,
Caribert.
my illegitimate son.
Oh my god, that's rough. No! Your son looks... great. Yeah.
How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but... it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria, by blood, but I resented the life that my family had arranged for me.
Okay.
And then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight.
Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Do you think that we're seeing, like, a flashback, like, maybe as, like, Lumine or something? Bro, do you think that Hilichurl could be Kaya? Bro, what the...
Caribert faced great hardship from the very moment
Like,
of his birth.
because think...
All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it.
Because I think about it, he's calling his son Caribert, but it could also be that when... Say under the hypothetically this could be true. It could be that when Kaya's father left him in Mondstadt, when his adoptive father took him in, he renamed him from Caribert to Kaya. So it's possible. I'm not sure if it is though, but a lot of these characters have a lot of multiple names, so it's a theory.
After all that, he turned into a Hilichurl right before my very eyes.
No, that's sad.
I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him.
What happened to his mother? Probably she died.
She was.
Killed. Yep, she's dead.
We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it.
I'm sorry.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for.
Okay.
And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity.
True.
If nothing else, at least I still have Caribert.
So do you think something's gonna happen which forces him to give up Caribert? And then that's what that pushes him to create the Abyss Order? Like, if we're going under the theory that this is Kaya, it might not be Kaya, but if we're going under the theory that it is Kaya, no, because he said maybe not, because Kaya said he's a descendant of the Abyss Order's founder. He didn't say the Abyss Order was his father. I feel like they would have made that a bit more specific, if that was true. So maybe it's not. Maybe I'm reading a bit too much into this. So what are you planning to do around here?
Yes, that reminds me.
I feel like I probably
only
am reading a
returned
bit
here
too
to
much
check on
into it.
Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
Because if you look at this guy, like, apart from the Conrian eyes, like, his physical description bears no resemblance to Kaya. Because, like, his skin's lighter, his hair's a different colour, and his eyes are lighter. Like, there's no real resemblance, so I feel like I probably am looking a bit too far into this. But I do feel like whatever's happening here probably will be connected to the Loom of Fate in some way. Like, that's a separate theory, but that's what I'm reckoning. Just a thought. By the way, since there's a new overworld map update, you're going to have a fun time making human characters in new faction ideas. Possibly. I don't know if I will create any new human characters for factions, but we'll have to see. Wait!
Is this really necessary?
Shut up. The way he had his sword over his... The way he had the sword over his shoulder was like, I'm gonna kill you, Ida. Scouting bench? What are you using this for?
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru.
Yeah.
Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here.
Okay.
One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
Clarity of mind? When we were in the chasm, Dane said that the curse could not be undone. Is recovery really possible? Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I mentioned earlier. Oh, unless... No, I feel like the Hilichurl can't be... Maybe it could. Because, like, what if Kaya... Cause the reason I keep bringing this up is because I find it weird how Kaya, of all people, appeared randomly at the start of this quest, and then he disappeared. Like, I feel like Kaya's connection to Conria has to go deeper. Like, I feel like there has to be more meaning to it than that. I don't know, maybe just me, but...
I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods.
Okay.
But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania.
What's mania? Hold on, 1 second, chat. Mania. Mania is known in nature as a psychiatric behavior syndrome defined by state of mania. Oh, okay. Okay, then do continue.
I believe that it might just work.
Where did you hear this?
I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the Seven to work.
I love the way he, like, laughs in between his sentences, like... Like, I love it. I quite like his voice actor. Do we know who voices Ida? Like, because I quite like his voice.
In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it.
Yeah, there must have been a reason it was banned. It sounds...
What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh?
I don't know. Maybe... Maybe put your son out of his misery? Since he's probably suffering?
The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now?
Right, don't get too worked up. I understand. No matter what, you have to try.
Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long.
Possibly?
As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine.
I will help you then.
My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within.
Ew, that's disgusting.
Thanks to this curse of immortality.
I know. Curse of mortality!
To start with, take this ingredient.
A flower. I've never seen like a mushroom like this before.
Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Palata lotuses and Sumeru roses.
I have a lot of those, yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps.
Don't make me read it, because I suck at reading. You're gonna make me? Earth and water, wind and fire, craft me what I desire. I'm assuming it's this one, right? I have a thing. I made a thing.
Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see.
And Ed is just like, this is not what I wanted.
In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations.
Okay.
Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses. No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine.
Okay. What is this final step? He's I'm very quiet because, like, his voice, I do really love his voice, but I also really like the detail of his, like, stuttering of speech and his laughter, like, in between his words. It's very clever. Like, it's very clever to show the curse of immortality, like, affecting his speech.
I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects.
Okay. Oh, so, like, how Nahida, like, restored the scholars.
Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven.
I understand your reluctance. Since he needs someone... Since he needs the God of Wisdom's power, should I get Nahida to help? Forget it. Ida hates the gods. It could complicate things. I'll just do it his way. I'll just do it his way, yeah.
Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
Okay. I guess we could probably do the prayer for him. Like, if he's so reluctant to do so, I don't think it probably would matter, like... Who does it? How did you... No, I wanted to kill the bird! Dang it.
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing?
Oh, and of course, right, yeah.
God of Wisdom, look at me. I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises.
Nahida's great! How dare you mock Nahida? Nahida's the goat. Chicken, I am the god of fried chicken. Fair enough! I suddenly have no words to that statement, but hello, God of Fried Chicken. Welcome to the stream. We are currently doing the Act 6 of the Sumeru Archon quest that is to do with Conria and the Abyss Order and a Hilichil child that we're trying to drug and many other things. So yeah.
You and your kind destroyed my home. Wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you.
Alright, question. On a side note, question. So, we know that Ruka Devata obviously deleted herself, or she didn't delete herself, but she got Nahida to delete her from, Irminsul, right? So does that mean Ruka Devata's life would then become, Nahida's? So it's all, does, like, her life, like, attach itself onto Nahida's? I don't know. That's the part I don't know. Because if so, that would mean that the only Archon who was not called to Conria would have been Nahida. Because Rukkhadevata was deleted, right? Am I understanding this correctly? I don't know. I give you my blessing? Why, thank you. I appreciate that.
You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has.
Okay.
God of wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul. My son, Caribert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child.
Ida's voice actor kills it. He absolutely kills it.
If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more.
So it's like Caribert like in a coma or something?
Please, God. I beg of you.
I may not know the whole truth behind the cataclysm, but the people of Conria have truly suffered. Yeah, no shit, Ether, thank you. Why could Conria and the Seven not exist in peace? My theory is that I don't think it was the Seven's choice. I think that Celestia, because we know obviously the Heavenly Principles were there, because there is obviously, when you see that thing of Irminsul, you see the flying cubes and whatever. So we know the Heavenly Principles were there, and they reside control over Teyvat and all the nations. So I think it's the Heavenly Principles which force them to participate. That's my theory, at least. No, that would make them more wise, but less powerful. If they died, Nahida would make them a several being of Dendro. Yeah, so not the same thing, but like, I was just referring to her power, and she has the power to like restore people's minds and whatever. That's what he's trying to do. He's not trying to cure his son. He's trying to, restore his mind. So that's what I was referring to.
I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
Things will get better. Cool. I'm glad you've done that. I can't wait to see what effect that's done to your son. Whee. Yippee!
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
I know I am. Right. Hello, Caribert.
Caribert?
He's still twitching away. The Hilichurl seems almost lifeless. It's like its reactions to everything are incredibly weak.
Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it.
Yep. With your help, Ida feeds the newly made medicine to the Hilichurl.
Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert.
Anything?
Caribert, please say something.
I don't think medicine works with a snap of your fingers. It just doesn't work like that. You need to give it time, man.
I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering.
Damn.
But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Caribert?
He's like, no, Dad, I just can't wake up. I need to like sleep. Let me have my nap. He's like, just imagine like I just imagine it like a teenager, just being like, just 5 more minutes, Dad. Just 5 more minutes. imagine Caribert just like lifts his head, just 5 more minutes, Dad.
I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please.
I had to stop. It didn't work.
Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me?
I don't know.
You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you.
You didn't bow though. You just stood there. I saw no bowing, Ida.
I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted
Well, this sucks.
anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment.
Calm down, Ida. There might be other reasons it didn't work.
Other reasons? What do you mean?
Such as, who knows, perhaps the dosage was too low, or maybe it takes a full course of treatment.
Huh. You really think so?
You have to exhaust all options unless you're ready to give up on Caribert.
Give up? No, never. Yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time.
That's true. It's a good point. He really doesn't. That's the spirit. To have an infinite time yet no hope can only be called torture. Yeah, pretty much.
Let's go. We'll make another dose.
We'll drug him even more.
The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible.
Where'd you get the mushrooms from anyway?
I grow them in that field.
Like a crop?
The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it.
Alright.
There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Caribert. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms.
Got it.
Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
You got it, buddy. Time passes before you know it's 2 in the afternoon. Okay. Wee. What are we doing with our lives, chat?
Running away?
I don't know. Am I running away? I am running from this Ida. He kind of scares me. I'm so glad I came all that way just to do that. So joyous. There's nothing the power of drugs can't fit. I swear you're a bad example. We'll drug him with even. What, you teleported outside? Okay. Here's your water.
Ah, you're back. Caribert's condition is stable.
That's good.
By which I mean he still isn't responding.
That's to be expected. It's fine. We'll drug him even more, and then he'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen?
Give me the water.
What's the worst that can happen? We give him an overdose, and he's still unconscious. Is it a big deal? I don't think so. Sure you are.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand?
Your secret's safe with me.
Good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
Cool. Monsters, so many of them, it's like they're coming from the field. Just will attract monsters somehow. Better fend them off. I will summon a dragon! Die, you mother effers! You will die. Hiya! Hiya!
Nowhere to run. And shroud. So,
Yippee!
let's nip that in the bud. Your sins went
Yippee!
Your penance is due.
I will defend these mushrooms with my life. We have a child to drug, excuse me.
What happened? Was it monsters?
Yes, it was monsters. Your mushrooms were jealous of the other mushrooms.
Couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it.
Can't believe mushrooms were jealous of other mushrooms, chat. Before long, the elemental energy was...
Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method.
Yeah, you just put it in the crafting table, smash them all together, and then we're done. Oh, look. I have mushrooms. Oh, look. I'm creating another dose of the exact same dosage. Oh, look. We're about to do this exact same process all over again. And it's not gonna work. Alright, the medicine's ready.
Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep.
Isn't it weary, not
here
wary?
in this field and never wake up again.
But though the curse denies you this, you still have Caribert.
I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the Statue of the Seven.
I love like the grit in his teeth as he said, Statue of the Seven. Yeah, Ida's voice acting kills it in this. It's really, really good. Alright, well we're going back. Alright.
We're here. Let's begin.
And let it not work for a second time.
Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Caribert?
He left the house?
Oh no, he must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice.
But I thought he was in a coma. How can he walk around?
Come on, we have to catch up with him.
Sure. I don't feel like that is Caribert though, because he was in a coma before. Die! It didn't even give me anything for that. Rude! Yeah, it doesn't have like the wrist thing on it on its wrist. But,
That's not Caribert.
no, it's not. There's no silk scarf around its arm.
Right. Caribert's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? This decrepit body of mine.
Still, this villager, there's something strange about it.
Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going?
Let's find out and leave your son unattended.
The more we know about hilly churls, the better.
Yeah, this is a great idea. Let's go find out. Let's leave your son unattended so forest watchers can go. So we're gonna come back, and so we have forest watchers standing over Caribert with like a knife to his throat and being like, "Say goodbye to your son."
Did it go in here? Well, let's head in.
Let's head in indeed. Well, this is fun, chat. Babysitting a hill troll in a coma is not where I saw this quest going.
What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before.
Look what this hill troll's doing.
Huh. It looks like they're worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life.
No, this is weird. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to skip ahead of that.
One way to find out.
The air here, this creepy scene, it's eerily familiar. Okay. You'd know better than me. I don't want to have to like if I get too close, will it make me kill them? I don't want to like. I feel like with Ida here, I don't want to like fight them. I don't want to like aggravate them and then have to fight them because I feel like Ida would not like that. That must be a checkpoint. Okay, I don't actually think they're interested in me, are they? I really don't think they're interested. I'm just gonna walk ahead of them. Bye! Yeah, they're actually just really not interested in me. At all. No, I'm gonna... Okay, then mind. I take it back. They were interested. I got a bit too ambitious there. I don't want to fight them, though.
Device? What energy is powering it?
Oh, it is! That got paid! Let's go! Sorry, I was talking over that. Yeah, I didn't realize they were gonna, like, get aggravated if I walked right by them. I don't want to fight them because I feel like it would upset Ida. They're up there. Oh, hello.
Target acquired. One with the force. Shit.
Okay, here we go. Continuing on. Oh, hey, there's a chest there. Handy dandy. It gives very Abyss features. Like, I swear they had this kind of, like, portal thing, like... Was it in the chasm? I don't remember. Maybe it wasn't a... Oh, it was Abyssal featured the chasm. I can't remember. Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! Thank you. set up.
Can't see? I hear everything. Judgment is upon you. You stand condemned.
Okay, so I need to get up there. Okay, if I get unlocked, do I think if I get everything over here, it will unlock it? No. Okay, where am I supposed to be going? It wants me to go over here, but how do I unlock this? Oh, is there a gap over there I can get through, maybe? Am I able to climb these things? No, it won't let me climb. Okay, can I get on the roof? Because there's things on the roof. Do you think he wants me to go through the portal? Okay, maybe I just have to go through the portal and that's...
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself?
Hey, Zach got paid. Let's go, Ether. Where are we going? Let's find out. Okay, so not this way. There's like a mechanism over here, so we can try that. Hey! Okay, and then we can go back. Right? Now we can go back, and the room will be right side up, and then that gate will be open. What? Said the gate was open. It lied to me, chat. Unless it's been on this side. Oh, this gate was open. Okay, perfect. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And then got it. And I can go out this way. And it wants me to go down to the middle.
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
There we go. But you see what I mean? Like, in this quest, like, the bits in the brackets that, either he's speaking to himself, like, you're hearing Zach's dialogue. Why don't they do that all the time? It's so infuriating. There we go. That's very blue. Was it what was that, an Abyss Herald?
Halt, humans. Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
Is that Kellengoff? I feel like that's Kellengoff's voice, right? An Abyss Herald? No, he doesn't look like someone from the Abyss Order.
Do you insist on an audience?
It sounds like someone from the Abyss Order, though.
Very well. And I grant you the trial of destiny.
I will beat your ass.
And shroud. Yeah. One with the force. Let's nip that in the bud.
How?
Who do
I
you think
found
you are?
that was rude. Oh, I haven't defeated your
I
fucking
got him
shield.
cornered. Shadow pass.
Defeat
Mine to command.
fucking shield.
Many happy returns. Can't see. Through me, justice is served.
Where are ya? No. Die! I'm stuck. There we go. Okay.
Guilty. Nowhere to run. And Shroud, I'll uproot you.
Yeah. Dang it. Dang it. Back up, 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 back up. No, I missed. How can you miss? You fool.
Hey, one with the force.
Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. I defeated him. There we go.
Who was that? He was
Terrifying? I've seen similar characters before.
He was a perfect being. I'm in awe.
Okay, so this guy's a bit deranged. Okay, gotcha.
He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing.
Okay.
And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined.
You have unconventional tastes.
Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
Okay. Alright. Let me in, 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 thank you. Yay. Open up. Let me in, 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 thank you. Okay, we're here.
I think we've made it to the end.
What is that thing? Looks like a giant crystal. Wrapped in chains, hanging in midair, emanating a sinister aura, there is no mistaking it. It's just like the defiled statue. Oh yeah, I did forget about that. It does have something to do with the Abyss Order, and these worshipping hilichurls remind me a little too much of the Grand Thief. Oh yeah, the thief who died. I forgot about that. So this has... this place is bad news. We've got to go. Oh no, that's probably not a good thing.
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down?
I don't know.
For fear of the unknown, or for power which you covet?
Whose voice is that? It must be coming from right inside my head. Can't I hear it?
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner.
A sinner. That's exactly what I said before it even popped up.
You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well.
Okay.
You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you. And I
Okay.
shall shed a tear at the end of time. as I gaze back upon your life.
This is so weird. What is happening? Who in the world are you? What do you mean? What do these words mean? The voice is gone. Oh no. Ida?
What just happened?
You prayed and then got imbued, and then you were the one who got drugged. Interesting.
When I saw the thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps.
You okay now?
I am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here.
Did he just burp? He's like, go back. I'm gonna have to go back on that recording because I swear he burped mid-sentence there. That was so weird. That wasn't me who did that. That was him. Something's not right about this place. We need to get out of here.
Oh, is that so? All right, as you wish.
So if this is something to do with the Abyss Order, then that would mean that the Abyss Order existed. So do you think that voice who we just heard was the founder of the Abyss Order? I don't know. I'm a little lost on that. You leave the ominous cave and return to Ida's house. And Caribert is being threatened at knife point. Won't load. God damn it.
Caribert.
No, he's fine.
Thank goodness, he's still okay.
Don't we need to still go to the Statue of the Seven?
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be.
Okay.
For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me.
Okay, I don't find this is a good idea.
You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective.
That sounds like a ridiculous idea, but if you insist.
I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options.
I did say that, you have a point, but I feel like this is stupid. Especially when he called himself a sinner. We drug the Hilichurl with could be poison for all we know.
Caribert.
Oh, what do you know? Drugging the kid with poison worked. What is this bullshit?
Papa?
Dad, I'm tired. Give me 5 more minutes. Sorry, just imagine that's what Caribert said as soon as he woke up, being like, Papa, yeah, just 5 more minutes. I'll get up in a bit.
Caribert. Oh, my goodness, it worked. It's a miracle. Oh, Caribert, my dear son. You see, it worked. Caribert can speak again.
Yippee! He's still very twitchy, though. I'm sure he's in love with the way he looks right now.
Where's Mama?
How are you speaking? You don't exactly have a face anymore. Anyway. Your mum's dead.
Mama is... Caribert, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes. Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, this is what this feeling is.
You're gonna freak out your son at this rate, buddy.
How do you feel, Caribert? Are you fully awake now?
He's just like, no, I'm wanting to go back to bed.
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait.
Yeah, you look a bit odd, don't you?
My body! What happened to me? Is
this me?
Yes, you kind of, yeah, good luck explaining that one, Ida. I'm not helping you this one.
What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world.
Great cover-up. I'm sure that will work on the kid.
There's no more Conria here. No more home. But, do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world.
See what the power of drugs can do, Kevin? No, that's not what the power of weird corruption magic can do. That if you combine, okay, apparently chat, if you combine drugs and weird chaotic purple magic together, you get miracle medicine as a result. Okay, sure.
In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
This sounds like hell. I bet the kid is like, I wish I died. I wish I would be dead than be a little monster.
Am I dead?
No, but I wish you probably wish you were.
No, of course not. Look, Caribert, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better. Oh, and you have to promise me something.
What?
Never take off your mask.
You're telling this to, like, what, a 5-year-old or whatever, however old the kid is? They have the peak of curiosity. The moment you tell them not to do something, they will do it. No questions asked. They will do it.
Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
The kid's gonna take the mask off. I want to know what a Hilichurl looks like without the mask on. I'm curious now. You want to just pop that mask off real quick?
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening.
It's unbelievable.
I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that.
Yeah.
Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption.
So I'm still under the belief that my current theory at the moment, obviously there's no way of knowing for sure yet, but my current theory at the moment is that I don't think from what we know of the Archons so far, I don't think that the Archons of the Seven Nations wanted to attack Conria. I think they did it, with the exception of Nahida, because Nahida wasn't, existent at that time. She was, previous incarnation, protecting them and so whatever. But then the other Archons, I think they did it because of the Heavenly Principle's power over Teyvat. That's why I think they were involved. I think, had it not been for the Heavenly Principles dragging them into it, they wouldn't have done so. That's my theory, at least.
But the god we saw in that cave, now, that was a truly mighty god.
That wasn't a god.
Nothing like one of the Seven.
But also, mind you, that said, I feel like characters like Venti and Zhongli especially, we know is hiding something, because I think it's at the end of his second story quest, which I have obviously played through, he said, we questioned him about, Lumine, or whatever, and he says, no, sorry, I've got a contract, I can't tell you. Which makes me think that maybe he's got a contract with the Heavenly Principles to keep his silence. So he probably does know something, and he's just not able to tell us. So I'm hoping that gets unraveled at some point.
That
Just a thought.
wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down.
I think you got corrupted, my guy.
Now then, after one beseeches a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion?
So was I right? Is this guy the actual founder? Cause like, but the only thing that's really putting me off the whole theory of him this guy potentially being the founder and this like being a good dream or whatever would be the fact that this guy looks nothing like Kaya. So he doesn't look related to Kaya. Like, he obviously has the Conrian eyes, right? But aside from that, Kaya is dark skinned. This guy's as pale as a white sheet. Kaya has blue hair. This guy has very like grey black hair. I mean, even the eye color's wrong because Kaya has like an ocean blue eyes, whereas he has like a sky blue eyes. So like there is literally no similarities between this guy and Kaya. So that's just the way that I'm trying to work out how Kaya ties into this, because unless like something's gonna happen to that Hilichurl and he turns into Kaya, that's the only other alternative I can think of. But then again, I might be reading too much into it, so you know.
Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes.
But that was no god, that was a sinner.
A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy?
You don't know a single thing about him either, though, buddy, but sure, I guess a sinner would also worship another sinner, so, you know. Makes sense, I guess.
You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never. He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous.
This guy has some issues, man.
No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith.
This guy believes that this guy did one favor for you. This voice did one favor for you by awakening your son, and you immediately become a simp for him. You immediately become the most dedicated worshipper in some unknown religion, in the span of, like, what, 5 minutes? The complete U-turn of this character.
I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Alright, have fun, bye. I just experiences to completely affect him, not that it was particularly stable to begin with, but this religious fervor is something else. I guess I better catch up with him anyway. There are monsters out there everywhere, and I can't send them fall into their hands. Yeah, we're not going to worry about Caribert. The fact that he's awake and he's probably wondering where his parent, or his mum, not his mum, his dad's gone. We're not going to be a little bit concerned about that.
Running away?
I feel like I would be a little bit concerned if my son had just woken up, from like a coma or whatever, and we were just being like, yeah, we're gonna go leave now, bye, don't go anywhere. You best believe he's gonna... Did I kill something? I don't even know. He's gonna wander off, I'm calling it now.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
If you're gonna make me explore this whole thing again, I'm not gonna be happy though. No, Don't make me explore that whole thing again. Alright, speed run.
Running away?
Speed run. Speed run. I can't believe it's making me explore this whole place again.
I hear everything.
Alright, let me through. I'm busy. I have shit to do. I have shit to do, folks.
One with the force.
Let me in. Do. Let me through, 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 thank you. I keep missing the door, thank you. Okay, it wasn't too bad. It was just a few monsters.
No. Impossible. What happened? The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too?
Yeah, everybody's gone. They dipped.
Was it all an illusion?
Yeah, we could have both seen the exact same thing.
That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body.
Which is why I'm leaning toward the theory that maybe he's the founder. But I'm also leaning toward the theory that maybe that he doesn't look a thing like Kaya. And they mentioned at the beginning that he's a... Dane mentioned at the beginning that Kaya is the descendant. But they share no visual lookalike. Kaya isn't white as a sheet. He's... Like, I could...
It's a wonder.
Like...
Yes, a divine wonder.
Like, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure out of all the playables so far, Kaya's the darkest character, right? Like, he's the darkest skinned character. I think followed closely by Sino.
Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future, we shall see it again. Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
Yes. Is it he turning into a zealot? What does a zealot mean? I've never heard the word zealot before. I take Ida, who seems to be in a trance, back to the small house. Caribert would have wandered off because his father's not around. And yeah, we're all gonna panic. I'm predicting it right now.
Caribert?
I told you! What did I say?
Oh, no,
What
no.
did I say? I told
Maybe
you!
Someone else came by and found him?
No, he probably just left. He's probably like, I need to talk to Dad about something. And then you weren't here. Because you were an irresponsible father who wanted to be a simp for a weirdo. A disembodied voice. And then your son's gone missing. Great job. Well done, Ida.
No, it can't have been that.
Father of the year
There's
right
no sign
here.
of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here.
Maybe he ran off.
This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state that
We must find him first.
Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it.
Oh, did he look at himself? Or did he take off his mask?
Oh no. Did he?
Mirror's on the floor.
The mirror, it's broken.
But it was... Was I right? Is this like a flashback? Are we seeing things, like, from... Do you think we're possibly seeing things from Lumine's perspective? Like... Possibly? I don't know. I don't know how all this works. I'm sure it will explain everything, but... Yeah, that's what I thought. My mirror has been broken. What does the broken mirror mean?
He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it.
You were a fool to think he would keep that promise. He's a kid. He wants to know these things.
If he'd just done as he was told. We have to find him.
I wonder why do we know, chat, do we know why a Hilichurl can't take off their mask? Like, what happens? Are they just, like, not able to, like, look at themselves? Like, will it kill them or whatever?
It's his scarf. He dropped it.
That's not a scarf, that's a handkerchief.
Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
Great, so we're never gonna find him now. He's the one symbol that marks what he looks like.
Caribert, where are you?
Caribert. Oh, there's forest rangers up there.
Curses. Forest rangers.
Hey, who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a Hilichurl? A Hilichurl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I said, have you seen
Ida.
Whoa.
Chill.
Look, sir.
Oh, sorry, I feel
there's
like I
no
would
need to
have
get so
should have
worked
let
up.
that play out.
There are Hilichurls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
You forest ranger scum! You spawn of the seven are all the same. I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Caribert.
He's a bit.
You're raving mad. You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the forest rangers.
I feel like I feel like all of you are just a bit emotionally sensitive, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Curse you all, forest rangers.
Ida, stop it. Stop it, Ida. Stop. Or the forest rangers will have to make you.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few Hilichurls? Makes no sense.
Well, they're all stuck up arseholes, aren't they? It makes sense if this is in the past now.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, forest rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last Hilichurl you saw?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary Hilichurl when I left the team to, I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
I still hope.
Yes! Wonderful! Wonderful! Let's go! We have to find him!
They're just like, we
Wait,
weird.
you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
You don't deserve one. Bye, losers. You suck. Yippee! Oh, is that him? Caribert! What's up? Oh.
Caribert!
Caribert! We found him!
Caribert, stop! It's me! It's Papa!
Oh, is he suicidal now that you've seen what he looks like?
Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. An illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Caribert, come back. It's time to go back.
Do you think that power's done something to him? Like, do you think it's cursed him even more? Like, instead of curing him, or like clearing his mind, do you think it's cursed him even more?
Caribert,
He's not responding.
how could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely.
Maybe.
Come, Caribert, we have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
Yo, and something's not right with him. What's that strange power done to him? Okay. Cutscene! Yeah, that power's done something to him.
Caribert,
He's gonna jump.
I can't take it.
please, Caribert. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
Don't jump!
It's all too much.
Do a flip! Or take your mask off, that works too. He exploded. Well, that wasn't going the direction I had imagined.
I see. I understand now.
Why are you happy? Your son just imploded. Or exploded, or whatever.
Finally, it all makes sense.
No, did we pass out? What happened? Did I faint? I remember Caribert taking his mask off, but then...
Ah, traveler, you're awake. Finally, we can rejoice together.
Rejoice! Your son is dead! Your son has died and you want to rejoice?
Wait, no. Why am I still calling you traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now.
Yeah, you okay, buddy? What do you mean true identity?
I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure.
But I've never met you.
Of course you haven't. With your status here, you can hardly be expected to know all of us.
Is this going where I was think I was going? Is this...
In any case,
Are we viewing things as our
using a
sister?
fake name this entire time.
Of course you were.
Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar.
Say it. Say Albrecht.
Clotar.
Called it. I called that. I'm so smart. You're the founder.
You saw it too, didn't you?
Why
Unmistakable, eh?
do
The
you look
power
nothing like Kyle,
inside
though?
Caribert and the power of the one you call as Sinner. It was one and the same.
Unless maybe like Kai's like a reincarnation of Caribert. Could be that.
I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it?
Yes, that's correct.
At long last, I have seen it with my own eyes.
I didn't see clearly what happened to Caribert.
That is no business of yours. A
Okay.
sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner.
That's what I said, buddy.
Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew.
Okay.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become
Kaya. No, I'm kidding.
the loom of fate.
Oh, so he became the plan. Okay. This is a twist. That term again, the loom of fate. You're right about this being from the abyss, but the abyss is sinister and dangerous.
Sinister. Dangerous. Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss. How ridiculous.
Oh, sorry, my battery's going on.
We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria. To us, you were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension.
Oh, let me mute my micro sec. Right, sorry about that, guys. Continuing on.
And the one who controls the abyss can control everything.
Okay.
We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there.
Right.
But
Okay.
what did you bring us instead?
The mean. Is this where this is going?
Oh, princess of Conria.
Oh, I'm so smart. I knew that. I knew that was coming. That's what this is, right?
He just call me?
Hey, Zach got paid. Let's go. Ayo. Oh my god. Well, that's a cool transition. That was really cool. So we were viewing things as Lamine.
Hey, traveler! Traveler!
Who was yelling Traveler then? Because that didn't sound like Clotar. Hello?
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake.
Yeah, oh, was that Dane yelling Traveler? Was he like running over? You two seem pretty fucking calm for the fact that I was like asleep or whatever.
Paimon was worried sick! Traveler? Traveler?
Yeah, he's probably going through some emotions right now.
What happened while you were unconscious?
I saw some weird shit.
I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since.
Ah, that would explain it.
Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness?
The founder of the Abyss Order, Alberic, what happened to him?
You mean Clotar Alberic?
Yeah.
After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him.
Okay.
After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again.
Damn.
Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life.
Yeah, so listening to his voice, it probably was Dane yelling, like... That's what made us wake up. We heard Dane yelling out for the Traveler, probably as he came back from the forest from looking at the ley lines. That's what that voice was. And despite that, my sister ultimately sided with him, didn't she?
You could say that. She wouldn't be the Abyss Order's princess otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
I have quite the story to tell you. So, I dreamed that... You weren't there, Paimon, which was great at first. I met this crazy weird dude. He had a Hilichurl's son. We drugged him a lot. He finally woke up. We paid a visit to this weird freaky place which had Hilichurl's bowing that we used to inject with, mixing with drugs, and then we imbued that into the Hilichurl that woke him up. Then the Hilichurl said, "Fuck you, I'm going away, I'm leaving home early, goodbye, father," and then he exploded. End of the story. Your words sound dangerously into a deep thought.
So you saw her memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. It all but defies belief.
Damn.
Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time.
Evie, you can wait, okay? Sorry, my dog's scratching at my door.
And it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberic's son, Caribert, and what happened to him.
Okay, here's my theory, though. Here's my theory. Or not my theory, but like, here's just a thought that comes to mind. If that guy we was talking to, Clotar Alberic, is the ancestor of Kaya, and Caribert then died when he like took his mask off, he exploded or whatever. Unless he didn't die there, but he clearly was a Hilichurl, exploded and something happened to him. that would mean that wouldn't his bloodline stop there? So is Kaya not like... I guess he doesn't have to be like a direct descendant. I guess that like, for all we know, Clotar could have had like a brother, and then I guess Kaya could be a descendant down that bloodline, I guess. But just from the information we've been given so far, from then Clotar down to Caribert, the bloodline would stop at Caribert, right? Is that not how... That's not how things work?
And yet your sister never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that she decided to go down this path?
Perhaps. I also wish I could know what she thought of all this. But one thing is clear, this is not a happy memory.
Indeed. Clearly this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began.
Yes. Oh, I almost forgot. I almost forgot. There's something I need to check.
What is it?
I need to know what lies buried in this field.
The field? What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know.
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
Next time you discover what's buried in the field.
You scared the duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
Paimon legit said you scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. That's great. I love that. Paimon legitly said you scared the shit out of me. We're done. You can open your eyes now.
A male and female skeleton buried together.
Okay, interesting.
Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later. And it's holding a silk scarf in its hand.
Ooh, do you think that's Clotar? But no, he has the curse of immortality.
But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here?
I think the bones of the man belong to Clotar Alberic.
What? That's impossible. Unless Clotar Alberic finally found a way to rid himself of the curse.
Perhaps he did. So it is possible to remove the curse. Interesting.
This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Are you kidding me? We've spent so minimal time with you.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know.
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
He? Who's he?
Who's he?
You mean you mean the voice I heard inside my head?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure.
Interesting, okay.
If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
Okay.
But what do you mean that he saw the traveler? How is that possible?
It was just a memory. It all happened hundreds of years in the
I
past.
fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
Interesting.
Why? What is he?
A sinner.
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
Ciao, I guess.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh?
Oh, Paimon, one more thing.
What is it?
I missed you.
Huh?
This is the first time we've hugged Paimon. Aww. Oh, that was kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of cute. Caribert. Oh, that was kind of a cute. It was a shorter quest, but that was actually really cute. Does this mean I can collect my thingy now? Oh, hey, I can collect the thing. Free a wish. Don't mind if I do. I'll collect my awards in a moment. Sorry, I'm just collecting my... There we go. Yeah, that was, particularly interesting. Is there anything up here? Only complaint I really have of that quest was that there wasn't a lot of Dane. Like, it was very short and there wasn't a lot of Dane, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like, he was there at the beginning, we got here, the main quest was without him, and then, you know, he showed up at the end, which is kind of a bit disappointing. I hope that further down the line we learn more about how Kai is involved with all this. That I do want to know. In fact, should we go to... I just want to go down to... He probably isn't there anymore, but if we go down to here... Like, is he around here?
A friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement.
Yeah, shut up.
But when it comes to
yeah, he was right here.
Of your actions,
he was right here before, so he's gone now. So he's not here anymore. Interesting, though. I hope that we learn more about how Kaya links in with Conrad further down the line, because I feel like it's a bit... They wouldn't just tell us that he's related to the Abyss Order's founder if he didn't have, like, a heavier role to play further down the line. So that's what I'm hoping, like, further down the line we'll learn more about Kaya and his ties, and it'll all add up eventually, is what I'm hoping for. But yeah, there are a lot of questions to that. I'm still not quite sure how Kaya relates to that, because again, wouldn't the bloodline stop at Caribert, and I don't know. But in any case, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate you guys. I think we pretty well for like that Archon quest. We wrapped it up pretty quickly, only an hour and 2 hours, not half hours. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. If you did enjoy it, leave a like. If you're watching later on YouTube, hello. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Peace out, dudes. Yippee.